now joined here at the Webb Stadium with Supermarine manager Dave Webb and head coach Lee Spalding after a 4-3 defeat to Newport County. No disgrace though. Dave, first of all, over to you. Pleased with that performance? I would be.
Over the moon. You know, really what you look for in pre-season is improvement in each game and each training session, and you know, our fitness levels, you can see a massive improvement from 7 days, you know, last week. You know, and to be honest, last week was a fantastic day for the club, but you know, one thing we really probably didn't do is we didn't really give them a lot of instruction before the game. You know, we set up in a shape that we've played many times last season, and we just wanted players to work it out for themselves. And I think it was probably evident last Saturday that, you know, we were very off the pace in terms of the shape of the team, and so we've worked on that this week. We've worked on the shape. We've done a 10v10 in training on Thursday. I've had a really good workout against Gloucester on Tuesday, where I thought, especially in the first half, our football was excellent. And today, you know, I think you've seen the benefits of an extra week, another game under our belts from Tuesday, and I thought the performance today was excellent against a very strong Newport side. You know, that's their full quota of pros. So I thought we were great today and scored some great goals and a really good team performance, but some really good individual performances as well. So it's a massive step forward. 7 days in football's a long time, and you know, I think anybody here today watching the team would think you know, we've got a very good group.
And Lee, you've had the squad together a couple of weeks now or so. Are you where you'd like to be at this stage?
Yeah, definitely. It's obviously work in progress. And like Dave just said, every game, every week that goes by, we've got to make sure we're fitter, which we are doing now, and getting ready for the first game of the season, which is what we're building towards. Yeah,
and obviously playing higher quality opposition, Swindon Town, Gloucester City, and today Newport County. Psychologically, you're probably going to lose the games, which we have, but I think we've got better as every game's gone on.
Yeah, and same again. I know I keep going on about it, but fitness was a massive improvement today, and game understanding and what the players had to actually do as individuals and as a team there was a massive improvement today off of last week. So that's really pleasing. And like I say, we've obviously got a few weeks to the start of the season, so we need to keep nailing that down and make sure players understand exactly what they're doing and they're buying into what we're asking them to do, and we continue to improve.
And Dave, to score 3 goals against league opposition, not many sides are going to do that, certainly pre-season. No. As I say, we've scored in every game so far. So, you know, we've got some really good firepower. I think. You know, I thought, you know, TJ today, that's his first full 90, and scored a goal of the season candidate already. I think.
Just a fantastic strike. You know, great free kick. You know, and I say there's goals in the team. You know, Ryan Campbell's got one, and you know, we've got a very attacking. We've got some great attacking options, and obviously I've just signed Aaron Woodley now, who's joined us from Northley, who's been out injured for 6 months, but already he's making big progress in training. He's working hard, and again, I think, you know, he's another player that can play on the width. He can play through the middle, and he is a very good footballer. So I'm over the moon to get him here, and. As I say, Mark Draycott's still not featured yet. You know, still back in training now. But you know, so that's another good player that's not even, you know, played a minute of pre-season yet. So we've got some good options. We've got some good players. You know, defensively, think we look strong. You know, obviously Josh Hill's played in goal again today. We don't know what his plans are going to be. Obviously, you know, he's a free agent at the moment. So you know, he's been terrific in the 3 games. You know, two change of fullbacks today. Obviously Jack and Mason Hathaway started. I thought they were excellent. Obviously Zach and Ash Taylor were excellent in the middle of the defence. You know, Ryan Wood's injured, so you can see that we've got competition throughout the side. Midfield, you know, we've Lee Marshall's played today. I thought was excellent.
I was going to say, tell us a little bit more about Lee Marshall. Only a couple of seasons ago, playing first team with Swindon Town.
Yeah, well, you know, I spoke to Lee. They say keep pursuing, don't they? And I keep pursuing. So I spoke to him at the start of last pre-season, and you know, he appreciated the call, but he went to Bath, and then, you know, you make the same call again this season, and we had another nice chat, and I said, come and have a look at us. If you want to come and have a look at us, come and have a look. I said, I think you'll enjoy the football that we play, but you'll be pleasantly surprised by the surroundings and the infrastructure that we've got at this club, and we want to take it forward, and we're looking for good footballers. And I got the call on Tuesday night that he wanted to come and train and obviously have some minutes today, and everything that I thought he was, he showed for an hour today. I thought he was excellent and clearly a very good footballer. And that's what we want. We want good footballers but we want footballers with the right attitude and people that want to do things properly. And I think you're seeing that now with someone like that, even coming to our club and maybe committing to us. So we'll see. We haven't spoke to him yet officially, but we'll see what happens. But again, a very good player.
And Lee, one player that Dave missed out, a little mention for Joe Shepherd. He made his return today after his leg break at the end of last season. It's almost like having a new player back, isn't it? A new signing.
Yeah, he's a great lad. Yeah, he's always gives you 110%. Fantastic lad. Look, like I say, great off the pitch, great on the pitch. You know what you're going to get from him week in, week out. And yeah, great to have him back. Brilliant.
And just lastly, guys, Tuesday night here you got Hungerford Town. Possibly Mark Draycott might make his debut against his old side, and then a week today, away at Royal Wootton Bassett, opportunity to play one or two other players. Perhaps Dave move the side about a bit.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, there's been some lads that have trained with us that haven't featured yet, so we'll have a look at those players in a game situation next week. We've got a few. We've still got people going away on holiday, believe it or not. So we'll lose a couple next week that have been involved so far. So hopefully by the 5th of August we'll have everybody back and ready and fit and available. But we just look to Tuesday now. It's another good game here at the Webbswood against Hungerford. I always like seeing Bobby and his team. They've had an exceptional rise through non-league football to be in the Conference South. And I think that's what I know that the ambition of this football club to try and replicate that in time is where we want to go. So I always like seeing Bobby, and he's done a great job at Hungerford, and that's hopefully what we can replicate here.
And you've just reminded me there, the fixtures came out this week, Lee, and I know you've had a good look at them already. One or two, certainly the start of the season looks tough, but all games are winnable.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like you say, a tough one to start with. You know what you're going to get when you go to Cinderford. It's always going to be tough, very physical, and like I say, we'll have to be ready for the battle on the day.
And Dave, your thoughts on the fixtures? Cirencester Town, Boxing Day here. That's going to be a good one.
Fantastic, isn't it? There are a lot of local games as well. So there's still some journeys, but there's a lot of local games. And it's a tough start. Go to Bideford. We were well beaten at Bideford last year. They're physically strong. Northley are always a good footballing side. They'll come here on the Tuesday, and we probably should have beat them here last year and conceded a late goal to get a draw. But it's a tough start. But then they're all tough. I'd rather. Whoever you play in the first couple of games is always tough because you're still finding your feet. But as I say, going to Cinderford, they've just come back into the league from having one season in the Prem, so that'll be tough. It will be tough, but we've just got to be fully prepared for what they're going to throw at us, and we know pretty much what that's going to be. So we'll have to go. There are places we've got to go if we want to achieve what we set out to achieve this season. That's a place we've got to go, and we've got to take something from the game. We need to make a good start, stay competitive, and make sure whoever plays is in peak condition and ready and focused on where we want to take this football club. And I think you've seen today the progress we're making. I think what you can see it on the pitch. We've got some very, very good players, and look at the quality that's coming off the bench. So things are. We're ahead of schedule, I think, because normally at this stage of the season we're trying to bring in 3, 4, 5 players to bolster what we've already got. We made all those changes last year, and we never intended really doing it this year, but the players we brought in are really adding great quality to the group, and that's exactly what we wanted to do. So very positive.
Onwards to Tuesday. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Nick.
Cheers, Nick.